Hello and welcome back to another GeoGuessr. My name is Wizzy0. You can also call me Wizzy. And today we're going to be doing another United States challenge. Before we get into that though, I do want to mention that the screen resolution might be a little bit different. That's because I'm not doing full screen. I'm going to try doing it not in full screen. See if it's going to work a little bit better. Hopefully it will. I tried it last night and it seemed to work a little bit better. So we'll try it this way. May not look like not full screen for you because I have some things cut out of it, but so yeah, that's why the screen resolution might look a little bit different. But other than that, we're gonna get into it. It's a 5-minute challenge, and you can play along by finding this link in the description below. And let's get to it. So right off the bat, I want to say we are in New England. I don't know where in New England, but I'm definitely going to say we're in New England. Maybe. I mean, we may not be, but that's what I instantly feel. Actually, what does this say? Kind of go back over here real quick. Monthly meetings, no, that's not gonna help. I mean, it may have, I don't know, but that's okay. See what this sign says. It's probably like a memorial or trail or something like that. Right now, I'm gonna say that we could be in Massachusetts, maybe? I don't know. I mean, for all we know, we may not even be. Okay, let's get back into the intersection. For all we know, we may not even be Government Stone Parkway. That's what that was probably saying. We may not even be in Massachusetts, but of course you're gonna just blur that out, aren't you? Benfield Boulevard, Scarlet Oak Drive, and Govstone Parkway. Oh, let's go this way, I guess. Speed limit's going up, but it looks like we do have another traffic signal up here. I mean, we're not in the middle of nowhere, so. Welcome. Greater Severna Park Chamber of Commerce welcomes you to Severna Park. Don't know where that's at. That must be the name of the town. As of right now, I can see quite a bit of a difference as far as I'm doing this. I'm not having to click 1,000 times before I even move, so. And we're not having to wait for it to clear up the image. So, and right away I can already, like I said, see a difference. Linwood Drive, getting more into town. Hopefully there's like a, I know I say this all the time, and I say that all the time too, but hopefully there's like a US route or some sort of route. And if we could figure out the state we're in, that would help. Trump Pence signs, not going to help. Got Shell 7-Elevens. If there's like an Irving up here, then we definitely know we're in New England. If you're not familiar with what Irving is, it's a gas station. Irving Oil. It's a Canadian company, but they do have stores and stuff down here. Actually, looking, that's Connecticut. Most of these are kind of looking like it's Maryland. So we could actually be in Maryland. that's what most of them are kind of looking like. I mean, it's tough to tell because they're all blurry, but Severna Park, Maryland, possibly. Oh, this is not where I want to go. Okay, we're back on the right road. We are running low on time, however. It's up here. Do need to make a guess. But what's this sign say? It does say Maryland. Okay. So Severna Park, Maryland. We don't have a whole lot of time to take a look, place it down, but I'm gonna say we're probably not too far from here. And that was 2. Yeah, we're down here. Said I didn't give myself a lot of time to look around. 36.1 miles. I mean, Maryland's not massive, so this one's kind of interesting. California, maybe? I don't know. I really don't. Let's go back. I want to take a look at this truck. I don't know if it was all graffiti or if it's like a business. It's a business. It's milk. Jersey. Jersey.com.mx. So this truck, yeah, that's saying California right there. I mean, that may not mean anything, but this truck looks like it's probably from Mexico. And I was thinking immediately that we're probably along the border. Probably like, I mean, this could be like a suburb of San Diego. I mean, there's a lot of houses and stuff here, though. So I can get in towards like a district or not a district, a business area. Although everything seems to be in Spanish. I know sometimes, once in a great while, there will be a location that's not actually in the United States. And I'm almost wondering if this is one of those locations. Because, like I said, everything's in Spanish. That truck had a Mexico um, domain, if you want to call it that. No, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, the domain on the truck or website. And just the way all the houses are and everything, I mean, I want to say Mexico. Maybe Baja, California. But usually, like I said, if we're in another country, which this very well seems like it is, then it's usually not far from the border. So, if we can find any town name or something like that, we should be all set. And like with the palm trees too, that's and like that thing on the side there, the building, or whatever, saying California. I'm kind of tempted, like I said, maybe Baja California or somewhere near there. Da Vinci's Cafe. Sure, but there's probably not going to be much for addresses on any of these places. I mean, they wouldn't really need to have an address on the buildings if you're right here. Carl's Jr. Plaza. Um, One way we can tell maybe is by that doesn't have any prices on it. Does oh right there. Doesn't have any symbols though. That has a cent symbol though. That's weird. We are running low on time. I'm just gonna look through a little bit more. See, I didn't think Mexico used the dollar symbol though. This is so weird. Well, I've got to make a guess. I really want to say like somewhere over here. Somewhere in this town. Let's go back to the start. See if we can find a street name. I don't know if that's going to help. I mean, we won't have enough time. I don't see anything here anyway. Yeah, we were over here. We were actually like right over here. See, I knew we were probably not in the United States. Just one of the locations, like I said, that it doesn't really. I guess, well, it's a random thing, so there's points that are so close that it doesn't know that it's not in the United States. Anyways, let me guess. Nebraska, South Carolina, I mean, South Dakota, I mean, or North Dakota, somewhere around there. Could even be Kansas. The typical ones that I typically guess. There's not much here. It's flat, straight. Probably a few. There's probably a corner up here, a little ways down the road. If I had to guess, I'd probably go to the right. Actually, no, to the left. We're heading west. Seems like, although actually it was to the right. Aren't I good? Slight bend. Probably not going to be able to read those signs, unfortunately. But I'm not going to give up on it. We do have water here, though. That's kind of why it turned in, isn't it? Got a couple of small lakes. If you want to call them that, I suppose. More of like a large pond. Do have a stop up ahead, so that might help us a little bit. What was that? It's probably like a it's just something. I'm sure these are probably county roads. Once again, still not great camera quality, but let's go this way. This road would be more of a little bit more major than the last road we were on because that other road had to stop to this one. That means this one has more priority over the other one. So this one's probably like, the other one might have been a regular road. This one might be a county route. If we come up to another stop, it may be like a state route or something. That's my logic anyway. Although if it's a four-way stop, then it's probably another county route. I'm guessing. Like I said, that's my logic. But county route turns onto that way. See, that one yields. Well, actually, they both yield, but this road still has more priority over those other ones. See, we're not gonna get anywhere. But for the sake of the video, and for the time, I'm gonna just continue on anyway. But yeah, so far, like I said, I do see a lot of it, a big difference than what we were having before. Because I was actually going to have another video that I recorded before. Let's see, we're up to another road now. But I just had so much complaining because of how bad it was. And so I figured, you know what, I'm going to try. I wasn't going to upload that video, I really wasn't. But I figured I'd try something else, see if I can figure out a way to make it so we don't have any issues. And so maybe like on the map, like I noticed before that we didn't have really any problems on the map either. So it might just be a thing where if you have it full screen, it just does not want to work properly. Oh no, ran out of time. That's not good. It was actually in Minnesota. Crap. Well, it's not too often that that happens. I should have placed a marker down beforehand. That's gonna bug me now. Whatever. It happens. We gotta move on. Try not to have it happen again in the future. This one's kind of a bummer. We were in a city, or not really city, but a town. But yet we don't have very good camera. Oops, Interstate 75. And we have the M triangle route. I forget which state that is. I want to say it's Michigan, but I don't think it is. So let me back up real quick. We're coming up to Interstate 75. We want to turn right. This is a detour. Guessing at the sign here, we got it up here. Yeah. Now we got good camera quality. So let's see if we can get to the interstate. Because once we get to there, we'll basically know where we're at. Hopefully it's not too far. I wouldn't think it would be if they had like those signs. And the detour I wouldn't think would be, they'd probably have the shortest detour they can maybe. Using main roads obviously, but. So I'm guessing it looks like there's a corner up here. So, well, maybe not. Yeah, there is. I'm guessing right up around the corner here, we might have the interstate. Or after the corner, anyway. Maybe up here? Yeah, looks like up here. Okay. Oh, we gotta turn right again. So, it looked like it was a business part, but that's okay. Wait, what's that one say? Signs blinding, can't really see. That's a bummer. Looks like there was another interstate shield back there. I'm pretty sure it said this way. Hopefully. Right up here. Yeah, okay. Ooh, let's get on. So this is exit 259. Interstate 75. Business loop, yep, okay. 259. Might be Minnesota. Well, that's 35, so... Yeah, no, it would have to be Michigan, wouldn't it? 27... Oh, that's 275. We want 75. Business loop. I don't know where that would be. Well, let's take a look at 75, 77 right there. 65. Probably be more up here, right? 373. Put a marker down. 282. 270. They're actually a little bit further south, but we did find it. They're just 16.1 miles off. And another location where we're in the middle of nowhere. Although we do have mountains, but it's flat, right, or at least right here it is. I hate these locations. I know I probably say that every single time as well, but I really, really, really hate these locations. I know quite a bit of country towards the middle is like this, but it seems like GeoGuessr likes to be more towards the middle. That's what it seems like anyways. It likes to be in one of these middle, Midwest states. Which bugs me. It really does. It seems like, well, there's some of these states it seems like it goes to more often than others. Of course, these states are larger, but I don't know. Trying to figure out where this could be. In a way, I want to. Oh, we're getting onto a dirt road. Let's go the other way. In a way, I want to say this could be Utah. Because I know parts of Utah are flat like this, but they also have the mountains. I mean, this could be Nevada as well, because Nevada does have mountains and stuff, so it could be up in there. In fact, you know what? I'm going to make a guess. I'm going to say that we might... I'm going to go for Utah. I'm going to say that we may be... Man, I would go this side, but I'm afraid that if it is Nevada, we would just be on the wrong side. We're on like one of these side, or not really side roads, but not a main road. I'm gonna say we're maybe there. I don't know. Make guess. You know, that's actually not bad. We were more towards the middle of the state here, but 102.5. We were in the right state. It sucks that I didn't make a guess on that round, but, you know, overall we still got not a bad score. Would have been a whole lot, like I said, a whole lot better if we didn't make it, if we made a guess there, but it is what it is, I suppose. So let's take a look at the full results. Yeah, and that's placing it here so it can give us a 0 score. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode. If you enjoyed, make sure you leave a thumbs up. And tomorrow we're gonna be doing another Throwback Thursday. Right now, don't quote me on this, but right now, I'm thinking maybe we'll play The Simpsons Road Rage. Because I did see that that game turned 14 years old the other day. So maybe we'll take a look at that one. But like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a thumbs up. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye!